Alright, so hello. Sorry for the birds in the background if there are any. Today I'm going fishing where I pretty much always fish now. There's a couple ospreys out here, but I'm using an ultralight setup. And on the end, I actually have this little $8, I want to say swim bait from Bass Pro Shops. This thing has insanely good action, and I've gotten a really good bite on it so far. I just got it yesterday. So I'm gonna cast out a couple times and okay. Now that I casted, I can't flip the view, but point being, I'm really liking the action on this. Don't know why I picked my phone up. This actually swims. Like, it actually looks like a real fish. If it was actually. I wish there was on the end of the hook, but last time I got a bite was yesterday at like, I want to say 5 or 6 o'clock, so around dinner time. The place, this place has very few fish from the shore. I've only caught one fish off of it. I'll put a picture in with my editing software of the fish I caught. I don't know if I still have the picture, but it casts really nice and the action is amazing. I'm loving this thing. Now, suffice to say that even though it was $8, I'd say that it is a good investment. Even though it did come from Bass Pro Shops and everything there is overpriced, at least from what I've seen. But yeah, I'd say paying $8 is justified for the action that you get. I'm gonna try my hardest. I'm gonna actually put the action in the editing software, and I'm gonna edit everything. But once I edit everything, I should be all set. This actually requires a slow, you can reel it fast, but for me, I've come to see that it takes a really slow reel like this, just very slow, and the action is still there. Like, no matter how slow you reel this in, the action is still there. Well, I mean, up to a certain extent. Even then, it's a really low reel for, yeah. If once the action stops, you have to reel like incredibly slow. So probably like the max of where it had, like the minimal of where it has action is like that speed. I don't know how well you can see it. Every once in a while I also just kind of fish it like a jerk bait too, or even a Senko, and I mean it looks realistic with that from what I've seen. Yeah, that actually does look like a fish. What the heck? So imagine like a snake slithering. I'm sorry if you are afraid of snakes, but just imagine it slithering, and that's the action that this thing has in the water. Now that fast reel that you just saw there was me catching up to the drag from my line. Like all the extra line that was out there, I just pulled it slack, was all. So I don't even know if I said that right. Oh well. Alright. So yeah, this is a sneak peek. I'm gonna do a live in a couple minutes, so if you missed the video, you can still rewatch it, and you can still rewatch the live on my channel. I'll put that up. But yeah, I'll put in a video of all of that. Now, what I've seen get the most action at this place is obviously this swim bait that I have. It kind of looks like a bait fish, I guess you could say. I don't know. It's got the eye and everything there. As you can see, it's really flimsy. The action is very good. It looks like a bait fish, I guess you could say. So I'm gonna just put that like that for now. Place this down. Alright, so what I got going on in my tackle box. So the first order of business, I have weights, pliers. I forget what that is, but that's something. I have a green paddle tail. I lost the thing to this, that's why it looks like that, because it got snagged and I couldn't get it back. I actually used this yesterday, which explains the weeds on it. I have this little spinner bait, obviously been used and loved. My pliers, a 2-ounce weight, and some little weights also from Bass Pro. Is that right? Now this tackle box I actually got for my birthday, which explains it. Now it's very messy, so I got some dividers. I got a bunch of Senkos that I've used in the past, and I still find that they get action, even though that they're used. I have a Golden Chopo by Berkley, and I haven't seen much action on this. I've been throwing it out everywhere. It's a very good lure. There just has to be fish. Like, you have to know that there's fish. Now, it says saltwater lure, but this thing, like, that thing absolutely slams bass. This, it's a little split tail that I just rigged up on a generic hook. I have a popper. I want to say, no, not from, or no, it's by XPS. It's a little popper, very sharp. I have a salamander with an orange tail. It's dark green. Looks black, but it's dark green. I have a jitterbug. I forget what this is. I think this is a fluke. No, I don't know. Then I have this leech or grub, whatever. I don't really know lures. I don't usually fish all that much. This I actually rigged up so that when you pull it, it actually looks like a crawfish swimming. I still have yet to throw this out, along with pretty much all these except for the popper. I have this little swim bait, or what is it? No. Yeah, it's J7. I don't really know, but there's that. Another soft plastic. Oh, I have some Tournament Series heavy salt tender tubes. And they're the Starry Night Glow. Some rope for extra. Another soft plastic. This is actually a bald eagle feather, and I guess that they supply good luck when you're fishing, so that's why it's in my tackle box. A worm that's attached to it. Let me see if I can gently. Sorry for all the background noise. Yes, I can gently get it off. Now these are little, not paddle tails. I can't remember the name of them. But they're the Berkley, or no, yeah, Berkley Power Bait. Obviously you can stop and, like, you can pause the video. Power worms, they're power worms. Some bobbers, feather again. And then the hooks that I used for this and this. They are the Eagle Claw Snell hooks. Let me see what size 1. I don't really know. I've been using those all my life though. I had some spoons, but I snagged them all and lost them all, unfortunately. Oh no, I still have one left. So this is a spoon, if you didn't know. Oh, I also have some swivels. But yeah, that's it. That's it for my tackle box. But yeah, mainly I've been throwing out this. So yeah, it looks like a little shad. Not Chad. No. But like the actual fish. Shad. Chuck that out there. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna end up putting in a quick video showing the action. Tuck that out there again. If you get it right, you can sometimes, yeah, you can feel the action going up the line and into your rod. No, what was I gonna say? Yeah. I lost a Chopo, which is the golden one. So this is a Chopo. And what it does, I call it a Chopo, other people don't. But what they do is when you pull them at the right speed, they make like a popping sound. Other people call them whopper ploppers. I just call them Chopos, because that's what it said on the box. Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't do that right. And the bait did not like it. Fun. There we go. So yeah, I lost a couple of those on the other side of the water to some lily pads a while back. Actually kind of made me upset, which is why I now have the golden one. I always wanted to keep a Chopo in my box because depending on the water, they will and can kill like 100 bass if you were out fishing long enough. They could. I will put up a couple pictures of the fish that I caught on a Chopo. I even caught like a tiny little largie, and it was actually smaller than the Chopo. It was actually the same size as the one that's in my tackle box, like the lure, but the fish was like smaller. It was almost it was 3/4 of the size, and it was, I don't know how the thing just, I don't even know how I knew that there was a fish on. Besides, it only gave me like one good tug on it, and then it just gave up and accepted its fate. I was like, little guy, put your back. And I did end up releasing him. I released all of my fish. The only fish I didn't release is when I went to my grandparents and went fishing with a neighbor, my friend, and he's a little, he's about my age, but he's never been fishing before, and the one time I took him, we ended up catching like, I don't know, 15 catfish, yeah, on a worm. that an osprey or a bald eagle? I think that was just a baldy. No, that had to be an osprey. That had to be. There's no way. The closest that they are to me right now is Maine, but no. There's just no way. Well, I mean, there is, but I mean, oh my God. Well, there is one. It's a hike. Excuse me. It's a hike, but it's at Buttonwood Park Zoo, and it's like a long drive for me. That was a fish, if I've ever seen one. Jesus, no, get back here. Get over here, goober. Oh, fun, I just found a soft plastic on the ground. I'm not gonna use it though, the thing looks beat as hell. Can't tell what that is. What the hell was that? I have no clue. Currently, right now, the time for me is, I want to say, like, I don't know, 8 something. So I came out here really early. It's because people are doing work on the windows. So like we had like a window and glass company come to fix our windows. So I'm out here minding my business away from them. It's actually not that far of a walk. Yeah, so I'm gonna start a live in a couple minutes by the time this is posted. So if you got to see this, then congratulations. You got to see the preview before the live. But yeah, I'll show the action in the live, since I've been talking about the action so much. I'll just show it in the live, so if you want to see the action of this lure, then you're gonna have to watch the live. It just makes it a whole lot easier, and I have more time that I can actually do the stuff I need to do, like feed my 2 dogs and take care of them. Because editing takes me like 2 hours max. Plus I gotta worry about school coming up, which is it's gonna take up like 99% of my free time. So I got like a lot to do too lately, since I gotta take care of the dogs. I have to. That was just a fish that was chasing it. That was a fish. No. No. That thing is getting back here. I almost just had a fish. There was no way. Oh God, that was a freaking huge fish. Cast back out there. See what happens. They seem to be munching today because there's barely any fish here at all. I've been fishing here for the past couple months and only caught 1 fish. That was another one that was after it. What the hell? They're right up on the shoreline. Really, cast that out there, see what happens. Yeah, me like reeling that fast is just clearing the slack between the tip of the rod and my lure. Dude, what the hell was that? That was after my lure. It has to go after it again. It tried to give it a good nibble. Nibble. There's no way that it wouldn't want it again. I'm going down on this rock. Right here. Woo! If I didn't almost break my line in the process and lose my favorite lure. Fish are absolutely munching this lure. This is like buffet for them. Oh my god. They're wanting to munch it, they haven't yet. You know, I barely ever see fish. I've seen fish here before. That was something that jumped. But yeah, I've seen fish here before. I caught one, and there was a couple other people that caught them while I was here. But even then, in the span of like 4 months, I've only seen 2 fish. When I moved to this area, not in the complexes right there, but it's more the other way. I had to walk here, but even then, I haven't seen anything. I caught one fish at the beginning of the summer, and saw another person catch another fish. Now I'm gonna just upload this without editing anything. I might. Oh, actually, scratch that. What's that? Is that a snag or a hook? That was a bite. Dude, that was a good bite. That was something big. What the hell was that? Cast it back out there. That was something good, dude. What the hell was that? Now, obviously, yes, there is bites, but Tom's wanting to munch. Oh, it's right in front of me. Whatever it is, it's right in front of me that wants to munch this, and I'm going after it. Catch it right there. There's something that really wants to munch this thing. It just hasn't yet. Oh, what happened to it? Not the noise, bro. What the hell is that? Bro, every time I go through that spot, there's a ton of resistance, yet there's never any weeds on my hooks or anything. What the hell is that? It's like whenever I cast out to there. Yeah, what the hell is that? You're gonna see me absolutely launch it out there. Probably the farthest I've ever launched this thing. What the fuck? That resistance spot again. Yeah, no, it's not a fish. Because there's not, unless it is a fish and it's just biting it to bite it and it's not actually getting hooked, which would piss me off. Thank God I'm not wearing socks. I'm wearing my Crocs right now, and this rock that I'm standing on, just like it tilted, and my foot just went in the water a bit. That's why I said, thank God I'm not wearing Crocs. Yeah, this thing keeps wanting to wiggle. I probably just scared all the fish away. But no harm in keep on trying to fish it, because it's definitely something out here once a month. That was a bite, dude. What was that? What the hell is that? What is that? It's weeds. Are you kidding? That's the resistance I've been feeling? Are you kidding? Dang it. Something gave me a really good bite, though. It wasn't these weeds, because these weeds, I could tell, like, something hit it. And then it let go. And now they're just, like, and then it hit, like, the weeds. I came through the weeds, and now it's just, now there's nothing. Like, what the hell? Yeah, so if you're going to buy a lure, try and buy this one, because this one is actually very good. I think I found a lure that dominates the Chopo in my family. Because my family, the fishing definitely carried down to me, because my entire family loves fishing. Like on my dad's side, my mom's, they're not too big about it. Like the people on my mom's side of the family, they're not too big about it. But yeah, in my family, the Chopo has become an icon for the most fish, like the most action. I think that I actually have to catch the fish for my family to recognize it. But I mean, I'm still getting a ton of action on this thing, dude. Like, what the hell? On the Quantum Extra Light setup. Yeah, Quantum. Some attacks it again, I don't know. I don't know. There's no way that I'm not. No, that's the... What the hell? What the hell? What's that? That was a fish! I just had a fish on this thing. It let go though, bro. Come on. Cast that back out there, see if I can get it back. Oh, that's the golden spot. So there's like a really tall, like bushy tree that has got most of my lures in the past, but it's not gonna get this one, and I think there is a ton of fish over there because you can hear my drag every once in a while. Yeah, that's why. That's why it's got a ton of my lures in the past. All of those weeds. I need to throw a weedless out there, like a Senko or some wacky worm, whatever. Texas rig, whatever people want to call it. Pew. This lure does want to sink too, which is perfect because I can just leave it like that and try and catch like a catfish or something that wants to eat it off the bottom. There, let it sink. Fish on? Oh, that's something. That is something. I can feel it moving, so it's not a snag. It's like coming with me. When I pull it like that, it's coming with me. Oh no, it's just a ton of weeds and some old line. Dang it, man. Yeah, because here's the lure. Let me put this down. See, here's the lure. That's the lure. And then it has all those weeds on it. And then it keeps going until this gelatinous mass of something. I think there's like a lure in here because that's line. Yeah, that's fishing line. So there's got to be like a lure or hook or something in here. I'm not seeing anything. The line wants to wrap around here. Out of all things. Oh, it just wrapped around a stick. Yeet that stick back out there. Yeah, where the hell is this line going, bro? It's not my line because it's definitely old line that somebody snagged because it's all weathered and rotting. If I can get her off of my hooks, that would be amazing. Thank you. Alright, so just let that fall. Yeah, so this is the entire mass that I pulled up. All the weeds and stuff, so chuck that into the grass right there. Oh yeah, here's the soft plastic that I found. Somebody tried to put it on a weedless. It's pink tail. Throw that in my bucket because why not? Is that in the view of the camera? I don't think so. I should be fine. Dude, I am getting it. It's probably one of my best fishing days yet. Zero real snags that I had to lose my lure because pretty much every day that I came out here, I can't get the lesson through my thick skull that pretty much every time I come out here with everything except for this lure, I get snagged. It's magic. Like, this place only likes this lure out of all of my lures. Anything else, or it just doesn't like it and it doesn't want to eat it. Unlike the rest of them. Because I found a Chopo that somebody got snagged and the tide was low. So I got that out of some rocks. And I was fishing with that. I managed to get like 3 or 4 casts out. And nothing wanted it. And it was, like the line snapped and I hucked it way out there. Another one, I lost it in the tree over there. I'm still gonna go back and find it if I can. But I lost one to that. I lost one to some weeds a while before. I lost something else over in this spot too. I lost a lot of worms, like the soft plastic. What the fuck? Excuse my mouth. I've lost a lot to this place, believe it or not. And what was I gonna say? This place seems, I snagged it once in some lily pads, but since this lure sinks, what I did was I just let the slack go, and I let it, like it unsnagged itself, so it didn't actually, like the barbs didn't actually stick into the lily pad. And what was I gonna say? They didn't stick into the lily pad, and they just it was just there. And I went like on a whole mission through the woods and out to directly across from where it was, except I couldn't reach it because I didn't have a stick, and I didn't know how I was gonna unsnag it. It was just, that was yesterday, and that was the first day. This is the second day I've had this lure, and it's working actually very well. Casts like a dream. The action is great. Fish love it. Because I've already gotten 2 bites today and 1 yesterday. And 1 fish that wanted to bite it, it just didn't. Alright, so I'm gonna end the video here and start the live stream in a couple minutes. So yeah, I'll see you guys there.